me, this is Bert Burger, and right now I'm going to take you through some of the features of our MOONFISH model. So firstly we'll discuss the outline. It's not your typical fish. This fish has a lot more outline curve than most other fish on the market. You see with a lot of fish, they'll have the widest point forward and the tail end is very straight. So a lot of guys that are into high performance shortboards, they tend to sort of steer away from fish because they just don't surf them as well. So when I designed this originally, I wanted to design a fish that was really more of a performance fish that you could go top to bottom and do some more radical surfing on. So one of the interesting things is that it sort of still looks like a fish, but it has the widest point pulled back a bit more, and it has a cleaner, sweeter outline curve that resembles a high performance shortboard. And we call it the MOONFISH, obviously because of this distinct moon tail that it has as well. So with the outline in general, when you're trimming the board, it's nice and free and it has a certain flow to it. You know, you can go top to bottom, no problem. Doesn't have this stiff, drawn out feeling that a lot of fish have. We've combined it, I suppose, with what you'd call a moderate rocker. So the rocker's a little bit flatter. So this helps it to be able to carry on softer, fatter waves, I suppose. And it means that you don't need to be riding powerful waves to make this board go. You know, the rocker has good carry, and also it means that it paddles better too, just being a little bit flatter. The rails on this board, it does carry a little bit more meat through the middle, and also this midsection of rail kind of helps the board to sit up on top of the water. It's got a little bit of a floaty feel, this board, but then the tail gets nice and refined. The moon tail in general, it has good bite. One of the issues that a wide-tailed board has is that they can get slippery on the rail-to-rail transition. So literally you're on one rail, and as you want to transition onto the other rail, you're sitting on top of the water with all this area. So the two little points of the moon just give you almost like a little pintail on each rail. And so it means that you've got some bite, and if you can get it onto the rail quick enough to the other rail, you'll get that little bit of bite, that little bit of hold from this pintail. We've set the board up as a 5-fin option, so you can basically ride it 3, 4 or 5. Just a fun, small wave board, easy wave catcher, suits entry level to advanced, covers a range of people, and probably the most outstanding feature is the fact that it will just skate along and keep its speed in really low power.